Good afternoon, guys. I hope you had a really good weekend and a really good day. So here's my next instalment. Today I'm not going to talk so much about food and meals. I'm actually going to talk about a condition that I get a lot walking through my door. Who has ever experienced bloat? Pain in their tummy, upset stomachs after they eat certain food? I can pretty well guarantee, particularly a lot of women, would experience those symptoms at one point in their life. If you've ever been to the doctor and it's actually gotten worse and constantly you're feeling bloated and you've got wind and pain in your stomach, you might have a condition which is called irritable bowel syndrome. Now, IBS is what they like to call it, was traditionally treated with a low-fat, high-fibre diet. And look, it ultimately didn't fix the problem for most people, and you continually suffer upset stomachs. And a lot of people attribute their symptoms to certain foods. Unfortunately, without proper dietetic intervention, they actually haven't come to the bottom of their problem, and they just continue to avoid these foods. Well, what if I actually told you that actually it's another way to go about it? There's a proper diet for you to actually treat your IBS, and we can actually find out what foods you're intolerant to. The number of people that walk through my door and say bread bloats me, I was like, okay, well that probably is true, but I bet you they haven't considered other foods that potentially could be doing the same thing. And what happens is that all those foods build up in your belly, and that's when you're getting that bloat and those uncomfortable bowels and pains in your tummy. So, have you ever thought fruit, pears might be of concern? What about cauliflower, sweet potato? Perfectly healthy foods can also have the same sort of impact on your stomachs, but you maybe haven't considered them. And so it mightn't just be the bread, it might be a combination of different foods that build up in your intestinal tract, and then that's what caused your symptoms. Not just that sandwich, but maybe a build-up of foods across the day, because your bowels empty not just in one day, it takes a long time to do so. So actually coming and sitting down, having talked to me about your diet, I can identify those offending foods to try and work through what foods you're intolerant to. And once we've actually got through that process, it gives you the control back. So instead of constantly feeling bloated, maybe a night out where you chose to have a dessert or a sandwich, you're only going to get a little bit of tummy upset and a little bit of bloat, but it will go away, because once you've actually identified what foods are causing your symptoms, you can effectively manage it. Unless you come and see a dietitian, you'll probably never know. So if you suffer from an upset stomach, get on the phone and ring me today. I can definitely help you get to the bottom of it. Alright, so I shall talk to you again later this week. You have a really good week. See yous.